to the Milan, Italy vlog. We're just gonna vlog here and there, aren't we, of our trip, what we get up to, where we go, what we do, and hopefully it can make some sort of a vlog out of it. We had travel day today, so we were a bit tired. By the time we got to the hotel, we were able to check in early, so we had a nap, we had showers, freshened up, and now we're ready. And what time is it? Like 3 o'clock?
Half 5 probably. 10 to 3.
It's 10 to 3, so...
Not eaten since 5 AM by the way.
You just had cookies and a packet of
I had
crisps.
2 cookies and some proper chips.
We're now gonna head out, but we're gonna just stay out for the whole evening. So from now until like later on, instead of coming back, getting ready, doing all that, we've sort of done that now. And we're just gonna go to Milan Central, see what is there, get some food, have a look around, and that will be sort of our first day in Milan. Tomorrow is like my one I'm looking forward to most. What about you?
This is your like...
Tomorrow is Lake Como.
This is your dream day, isn't it?
I'll insert the room tour that I done when we just got here, because it's looking cleaner in that video than it is right now, because there's just stuff everywhere. Just a quick hotel tour of our room in Italy. We've just checked in. We had early check-in, which was amazing because I think we both need a bit of a nap, a refresh. This is the J24 Milano Hotel. This is the bathroom. You've got some light mirror there, which will be good to get ready in the evenings. Lovely decor and a walk-in shower. And I said to Charlie as well, we've got a bum washer. And then big mirror on the side there. We have our case and our bits. We've made ourselves a bit at home. And then we've got this bed area. I really like the decor in here. It feels really like city vibes. TV on the wall there. It has a bit of edge to it. Like even those chairs, you know, like the stools. That's quite edgy though, isn't it? It's like industrial. That's what I'm thinking about. And then we're actually on the 7th floor. So we do have quite a good little view over the city. We are a little bit out of Milan, but I'm guessing Milan might be that way.
Oh, bed's comfy.
Charlie's making himself at home. I'll try and leave as much information down below as possible in terms of like where we eat, what we do, and where we're staying. But yeah, we're now going to go and
get some food
into Milan Central
and get some food
and get some
and
food
have a beer.
And have a beer for you.
I'm ready for it. Let's get it.
Let's go. Italy.
Let's go.
Outfit of the day slash evening is this dress from Shein. Then I've got my fake Coach bag and my fake Birkenstocks. I've put this clip in from Primark, curled it, got this little front bit. He's also got green. We're on the green vibe
grey,
today.
Grey, sunnies and a hungry belly.
And a hungry belly.
We headed to the Central where the cathedral was, and the metro actually stops right outside of the cathedral, so it was perfect. We just took a wander around, and of course Milan is the capital of fashion, so there was so many high-end fashion stores, but it was incredible just to see it all in person. Then we went to this restaurant that overlooked the cathedral, so it was a lovely view to have some lunch slash dinner, and they had so much on the menu. Charlie had a beer and I had a Coke, and we both ordered pizza, and this was so good. 10 out of 10, love it.
Good?
As good as that one.
And then we had some ice cream to finish off the day, and Gelato in Italy is honestly insane. 10 out of 10. I went for chocolate and Charlie had tiramisu. So you would have seen the content so far. I'm either going to do it where I do a voiceover and explain what we're doing whilst the clips are playing, or I'm going to write like our destinations on screen. I'm not too sure yet which option of that is going to be, but I'm sure I'll work it out and you guys will see the end result. Yeah, we went to the cathedral, walked around that area, we stopped for some late lunch, early dinner, and that was gorgeous because we had a view of the cathedral. Then we had an ice cream, we stopped off for a cocktail and Charlie had a beer, and then pretty much we've come home. We went to Lidl because tomorrow is an early start for us. Tomorrow is like the most exciting day of this vlog for me, because Lake Como has always been the destination that I've always wanted to go to, and tomorrow we're going on a whole day trip. So we've booked this trip where you literally, like from start to finish, you're with a group of people and you're going place to place throughout the day. One of those is Lake Como, and we're going on the lake of Como on a boat, and that just is really exciting for me as someone who has always wanted to do Lake Como. I thought I would just explain that before that happens tomorrow, because I know we will be getting up bright and early, getting ready, leaving, getting the train to Central to meet the tour guide and the rest of the people that we'll be with, and then the day ahead starts from there. I am unsure what I'm going to capture, when I'm going to capture it, so I just wanted to do a bit of an explanation and an intro to that now. But before I sign you off, let me just show you the view, because the sun is setting and the colours look incredible. Here is the view. The sun is setting. How gorgeous. Charlie also noticed that these buildings flash. You can probably see that. All of them flash at some point, and we just googled it, and it's for like pilots of aeroplanes, so they know where tall buildings are if like their view isn't as clear or when it starts to get dark. So that's an interesting fact. It is Lake Como day today, so we're going on our day trip that we booked through
Get your guide.
Get Your Guide, but I'll leave all details down below if it was, well, if it is good. Hopefully, fingers crossed it is. We are going to be out of the hotel for quite a lot of today, so I've gone for comfort. I've got these, what?
Quick.
Yeah, these sambas on, this dress which is comfy and it's got space in it, and then I've got this bag because we just have quite a lot of stuff that we're taking with, and then I've got a clip in my hair. Do you want to do an outfit of your day?
Outfit of my day. Some grey New Balance.
Yeah.
Can't remember where these from. Matalan, I think. From Matalan again. Simple
Lovely.
but effective, you know. Don't have to shop all over the gaff. Find what you like and buy.
I'll try and vlog as much as possible, but it might be more like montagey, and then I'll do a bit of a voiceover. Enjoy.
Au revoir.
See
Ciao.
you
Ciao, ciao.
later.
So we met our tour guide in the centre of Milan, and we got given these little devices that you could hear him speak in. So throughout the day he was just saying some fun facts about Lake Como and the destinations we were going past. But there was a big group of us on a coach, and it was an hour journey to Como. When we arrived at Como, we were all given an hour of free time, so you could break away from the group and do your own thing, which I really enjoyed. So me and Charlie just went on a little bit of an explore. We're now in Lake Como, but the Como city side of it, and this is the cathedral. Everyone taking photos. Charlie taking it in.
It's a lovely day as well.
A really, really Italian McDonald's coffee.
You can't take us away from McDonald's.
I normally have sugar in my coffees. That doesn't need one.
Does it not?
It's bloody lovely.
Then after we explored the centre a little bit, we headed more towards the lake area and we had a bit of a walk around and just taking it all in. And as you can see, I was a very, very happy girl this trip. This is my dream destination, so I was just taking it all in and loving life. We have got free time to walk around Como, so Charlie wants to go see the football stadium.
Obviously.
Obviously.
I'm a big child.
But I think it's that in front of us.
It is.
But I don't know if you can see, but just this like view behind anywhere you turn, it's just pretty.
Not
You're
bad
not
if
gonna-
you've got a back row seat there and you turn around and you see the lake.
Yeah, but we're here anyway
See if
Living our
Fabregas is about.
in Como, and then we've got the boat tour, like on the lake of Como, which I'm looking forward to. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I can't wait. Just hope we don't get seasick.
Yeah, you can take one of my travel sickness tablets if you want.
I fear that I will never be able to get over this view. I feel like videos and photos just don't do it justice. It is stunning. And then it was time to meet back with the group and the tour guide, and we were about to get on to the boat to go on the Lake Como tour. So we had 2 tickets to get on, and this journey was 2 hours in total. Our tour guide was really good as well, and he told us the side of the boat that we needed to get on for the best views. These videos just don't do it justice. It was so stunning. So we stayed on the boat for 2 hours, just taking in the scenery. We had a couple of drinks on the boat as well, and they have toilet facilities and all of that. So it has everything that you need for 2 hours. I would definitely recommend doing a boat tour on Lake Como if you do ever get the chance when you are in Italy, because this was by far my favourite day. We then got off the boat at a cute little town called Bellagio, and we both actually said that this was by far our favourite part of the day. However, the steps are no joke, so please wear sensible footwear that will be comfy. We actually stopped off at a cute little restaurant that was just up on the steps, ever so slightly more, and they had a range of everything. We just couldn't quite believe it. We were just taking it all in. This is truly our happy place, together in Italy with insane pasta, and yeah, we just enjoyed some lunch together. Where are we, Charlie?
In Las Vegas.
No, we're not.
We're at the Bellagio.
We're at the Bellagio, but in Italy.
We're at Bellagio, the place at the Bellagio.
And when I turn you around, I want you guys to take this in as much as we
It's genuinely, the camera won't do it justice. It is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
It is incredible. We just had lunch as well, didn't we?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Which was nice. Our first pasta of the trip. How was that for you?
Yeah, good. Sean taught me how to eat bread.
It's so dramatic. We did have a slight bicker about bread.
It's tragic, isn't it?
But we are a
world
couple.
problems.
We are a couple, it's fine. Here you go, Lat. Are they just Italy as well, I assume? Or is that
so
the part of
They
the
might be Switzerland. but
Switzerland?
It's basically the pre-Alps. So before you get to the Alps, like the mountains that
The
separate
pre-Alps.
the border,
Because we're going through Switzerland, aren't we? Of some sort?
on the way back,
the border?
We've got to go over the border.
That's what our tourist guide is telling us anyway, but how stunning is that?
I can swim that.
You could not
Over there,
swim
I
that.
reckon I could. Oh, you can swim the channel, I can swim that.
Alright.
It's only one way to find out.
Yeah. But we're heading down this way, and we just stopped there because the view was too nice not to stop. Everywhere in Italy there is just good picturesque.
Not everywhere in Italy, because Milan.
Oh yeah.
Milan's not the nicest place I've ever been, but as soon as you go to out of Milan towards Como, it is.
Yeah.
It's what you imagine Italy's like.
This is like perfect Italy and what we pictured. Obviously Milan has a bit more of a...
It's like any major city, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're going to get the mix.
But we purposely stayed there because it is a lot cheaper to stay there than somewhere like this for obvious reasons. But if you are coming to Italy, definitely come to Lake Como, Bellagio.
Do that little tour, I would say. That was really...
Yeah, we'll link it down below, won't we, babe?
George Clooney has about 560
Yeah,
houses.
we learned all George Clooney's houses out here and it's incredible. It's insane. Okay, come on then. Let's go touch the water. We're gonna touch Italian water for the first time. Please be careful.
That's slippery down there, just be careful. Well, I was going to go for a swim. That's so warm, by the way.
How insane. And there's a cute little picture spot up here.
We spent some time just taking it all in, and if I'm completely honest, I still can't get over being in Italy with the love of my life. I fear I will never get over it. We finished with some ice cream and then headed on to the ferry.
We are now on the ferry. Charlie stood out there. I think he was getting a bit too hot. He's just chilling. One last time for that view. That is quite a view, that.
Not as good as that view behind the camera.
You're such a flirt. It is now Friday. We're just gonna have a day of chilled exploring, aren't we?
Yeah.
And by that I just mean we don't necessarily have any plans. We're just gonna get on the tube, get off, explore, eat some food, and then later this evening we have our dinner reservation that we booked prior to coming here, just because we saw it on TikTok and it looks pretty...
Looks nice, looks fancy.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
Wanted an excuse to dress up.
Yeah, and we're going to dress up nice and go for a romantic dinner. What would you rate yesterday's day out of 10?
It would have been an 11 if it weren't for the way
Yeah.
back, so 10.
We were on the coach ready to come home, and bearing in mind it's already an hour and a half to get back here, and then we were delayed because a family didn't get off the ferry when we needed to get off the ferry, so then we had to wait for them to do the loop round, get back on, get back off.
Well, it's a ferry that crosses the lake, and they stayed on it, so they went back to Bellagio, and then in Bellagio decided to get off the ferry, so then they had to wait for it to go back and then come back again, then get on it.
It was just, it's not what you want after a long day either,
No.
but it's all good. It was such a good day at Como.
Yeah, and we
wasn't
went
it?
into Switzerland.
Yeah, we crossed the border in Switzerland.
Went to Lugano.
So I'm ticking that off.
Yeah, let's never go back there, it's too busy.
Yeah, let's never go back there. Outfit of the day, just quickly.
Zara, somewhere. That. And Sunnies. I don't know where
Zara top for me. This is a pale yellow shade, Primark shorts, and then I just have my fake Birkenstocks on with my bag.
Perfect. And I got this neck from Banham Zoo.
We spent a lot of the day just seeing where the day takes us, and we were just having a walk around, seeing all of the sights, but we did come across this cemetery which wasn't part of our agenda this trip, but I would highly recommend just taking a visit. It was completely free of charge to enter, and just some of it is absolutely stunning, and if you love history or have an interest in that, then I would definitely recommend taking a trip here and just seeing it in your own eyes. We then headed to Chinatown, where the cafe was that we were trying to find. So this cafe was called Oops, and we found this on TikTok. TikTok was not lying, because this was an insane breakfast spot. Charlie got a iced latte and I got a freshly squeezed orange juice. These pancakes were incredible. and I would really highly recommend this place because it was quite good value as well. We then headed to a local park on our way through to our next destination, and they had fresh lemonade, and of course we said absolutely. It was hot. It was a really hot day, so we needed some hydration. We just took a bit of a wander through to the park, and yeah, it was just wholesome. It was cute. Look how happy we are. Cheers! We then arrived at the castle, and this was free to enter as well. I would definitely recommend taking a visit here just because it was completely free to do, and definitely a sight to see if you are in Milan. We sat by the fountains at the front, we took some pictures, and then we actually headed back to the central where the cathedral was, just to grab some food and do some shopping.
So here we have a building.
Go on then. What is the building?
It's the Duomo di Milan, which means Cathedral of Milan.
Cathedral of Milan.
Yeah. Built sometime, took a long time, probably about 400 years. Gorgeous. Almost as gorgeous as a girl holding the camera.
Oh,
right?
you're such a flirt this holiday. Charlie then wanted to purchase a football shirt, so we had a look, and he actually purchased this one. He was a very happy boy, and I have not heard the end of it.
This is my outfit for this evening. Gone for this Zara yellow, butter yellow dress with some sandals and this bag from Primark. This is my go-to holiday bag for the evening now because honestly it's just so pretty. It was about £18 when I bought it, and for Primark that is spenny, but it's really cute. So this is my outfit. We're going for dinner at a place called Gloria. Seen it all over TikTok. A lot of the places we're going for food and things are TikTok recommendations, but I do think you can trust TikTok when you're going abroad and you don't know the area. So we're going there. The food looks really good, the place looks lovely, so I'm gonna vlog some bits on my phone and you will see them, but I'm not actually taking my camera because it doesn't fit in my bag. Last evening here because we go home tomorrow evening, so this is like our, what would you say this is? Our celebration of the Italy trip. Yeah. Do you want to do the grand reveal?
I do.
This is my boyfriend.
I don't know where these are from. I think these are Zara.
Yeah, they're cute.
They're nice, and then I think this is M&S maybe.
We're
It's Dan and Annika's wedding outfit.
But yeah, we're gonna head out and eat some good food.
We are.
We got a taxi to the restaurant. This restaurant was called Gloria. I would highly recommend this restaurant from everything from the vibes, the aesthetic, the food, the drinks. Everything about it was just so nice. It was quite pricey, and also the portions weren't the biggest, but as a little bit of a treat to finish your trip, I would highly recommend. We had a cheers and we ate good food and we were super happy.
Do you want to say anything, Sylvie?
I don't say salty things. What you on about?
So we are now about to leave the hotel room, 719. We're going to just have a last look around Milan. I feel like we've done most of it though, haven't we?
Yeah, you don't need a lot of time in Milan to sort of see
Yeah.
everything,
I don't think there's too much more to see really, but we're gonna go make a day of it.
Yeah. If we had another full day, we'd go back to Como.
Yeah, Como was the highlight of our trip. So we're gonna have another pizza today with the Parma ham, obviously, and yeah, we're just gonna check out and then go to the airport later. So that is officially the end of the Milan trip. You might see a little bit of a montage.
Bit of San Siro.
sianxceri in there. Can't see your head, babe.
Just see my big belly.
Ciao. Ciao bella.
Thanks for coming on our first abroad holiday with us.
Ciao.
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 Ciao. $719. It's been a blast.
We headed to sianxceri Stadium, and we didn't do the stadium tour because the pitch was being used to be set up for a concert, we believe, so just bear that in mind if you go out of football season time. We started our trip at this restaurant and we finished our trip at this restaurant. We both got a carbonara, which was incredible, and then we headed back to the hotel just to freshen up. We got the train to the airport and it was about time to leave Milan, which we were both very sad about, but we will definitely be back to Italy very, very soon. And we had the best trip ever.